The first time I learned about Bear, his story broke my heart. A whole litter of 7 puppies had been dumped at the shelter. One by one, every single puppy found a home, except for one. That little one was Bear, the only blind puppy of the group. My heart sank when I realized he was being left behind simply because he was different.
What you got? Bear, can I have that? Bear, can I have that?
I knew it was going to be harder for him to get adopted, and that's when I looked at my fiance and said we can give him the life he deserves. At first, my fiance wasn't on board. He worried about the challenges, the unknowns, and how much extra care a blind puppy might need. I'll admit, I begged a little, and the funny part is, the very dog he hesitated on has now become his best friend in the whole world. They are inseparable. Sometimes I sit back and just smile, watching how much joy and laughter Bear has brought into our home. When people hear that we adopted a blind puppy, they often look at us with surprise, almost like they feel sorry for him. But what they don't see is how confident and full of life he island. Bear doesn't know he's any different. He greets each day with excitement and happiness. Even right now, as I'm telling you this, he's standing by the door wagging his tail, ready for whatever adventure comes next. We're not entirely sure what breeds he's mixed with, but the shelter told us he might grow as big as 150 pounds because they suspected some St. Bernard or Mastiff in him. I thought I was preparing myself for a giant, serious dog, but instead, I ended up with a 100-pound lap dog who loves nothing more than snuggling, and I wouldn't trade that for the world. I've also noticed how much he's softened my fiance. You know how guys sometimes like to put on that tough guy image? Well, Bear just melts it right off him. He brings out this playful, goofy side that I don't think I'd ever seen before. That's the magic of a happy dog. They remind you to just enjoy life.
Why? Why must you?
I won't lie, in the beginning we were nervous. We had never cared for a dog with special needs. I remember sitting at the computer late at night Googling, how do you raise a blind dog? We walked him around the house, letting him learn where the doors and furniture were. And then something incredible happened. After just a couple of days, we looked at each other and realized it's no different from raising any other puppy. He learns quickly, adapts easily, and doesn't miss a beat. Hey.
How do my plants look?
Well, if he needs me to water him, Bear's got plenty of water on the floor for you.
Really big out there.
If he bumps into something once or twice, he remembers it's there. His other senses are so sharp, he can hear how far away things are just from the sound. We even tap on furniture or walls so he knows exactly where to go. Before long, he was leaping onto the couch and climbing up on the bed all by himself. His intelligence continues to amaze us.
Give me. Give me that. Give me.
People sometimes say, oh, I feel so bad for him, and we always stop them and say, please don't. Bear was born blind, but he doesn't let that hold him back from anything. He runs, he plays, he loves with his whole heart. There is absolutely no reason to pity him.
Come here. Come here, Bear. What you got?
He is truly the most loving boy. Just this morning, my fiance and I were talking about how when we have children one day, Bear is going to be that big, gentle dog the kids can climb all over, tug on, and lay against without him ever minding. He adores people and has endless patience. The biggest lesson Bear has taught us is simple but powerful. Disability is not inability. Just because someone or some dog has something different about them, it doesn't mean they're incapable of living a full and happy life. Bear doesn't see the world the way other dogs do, but in many ways, he sees it better than most of us. And if I can leave you with one piece of advice, it's this. When you're thinking about adopting a pet, don't overlook the ones who seem different. The seniors, the ones with special needs, the ones that others walk past without a second thought. They have just as much love, if not more, to give.
What you got, buddy? You going for a walk?
Bear has changed our lives in ways we never could have imagined. And I promise you, sometimes the pet you least expect ends up being the one your heart needed all along.
Hi! Come on, buddy!
Oh, that's very good.
Good boy, Bear.
So if you ever find yourself standing in a shelter wondering which animal to choose, look twice at the one everyone else is walking past. You might just find your best friend there. Because at the end of the day, love doesn't require perfect eyes to see it, only requires an open heart to feel.
Hi, buddy. What you doing?
Our team writes and develops each script from scratch with a signature storytelling style that aims to inspire, comfort, and uplift. We combine heartfelt narration with thoughtful editing to create videos that truly connect with the viewer's emotions.